Give the people what's happening. So, a child is only as strong as its family unit, and a community is only strong as its weakest link. So, what do I mean by this? All my years chilling with Sikh families, doing the youth work up and down the country, one thing I realized someone's family had a strong family unit. They'd done Naam Simran together, the kids knew about Sikhi, uh, they had a loving mum and dad, you know. I could tell that these kids, they would marry other Sikhs. They weren't going to get groomed. They knew the history. The idols were Mai Paggo, Baba Deep Singh Ji. They had love for the Guru. The family ate together. They prayed together. They went to programs together. And I met some of the kids when they're really, really young. Let's say we're talking about 20 years ago and they must have been 6, 7, 8, 10. Now they're all married, they got good Sikh kids, or most of them have married other Sikhs. So my predictions were right. Then I went into houses. When you're doing youth work, you're doing prajar, you're doing talks, people invite you to the houses. Mal, come round, man. We want to feed you roti and stuff. Come and chill with us. And I saw the cabinet of shrubs. I didn't see many guru pictures. There wasn't Sikhi in the house. I didn't see no too much Sikhi books or something like that. And I used to ask, do Simran together, this, that. No. So I had to explain to them. And some of the things I predicted, okay, they're going to have problems in the house. And, a few years later, when the kids grew up, they reached out, when I was still on the scene, that we've got some problems in the house. So what I'm trying to say to you, we can decorate the house as much as we want. If the foundation is weak, the house will crumble. The foundation is the most important part. The family unit, the Sikhi in the house being raised with Sikhi. What I'll be raised with now is more Punjabiism than Sikhi. Is Khao Pio Ash Karo Mitro. You know what I mean? We go to parties together. Now, I'm not saying don't do none of this stuff. That's your personal life. But Sikhi has to be number one. So we do, the women and the daughters will talk about fashion. The clothing's pretty revealing. They won't wear that same clothing again because people have seen them in it. The dads and the fathers in Punjabism will talk about nasha, talk about which drink is good, dad. Is this Jameson one stronger? I like, what's it, Jack Daniels, Bacardi and Coke or Pachjandi chicken nal. So these are the convos: fashion, dancing, Bhangra artists. The houses that had Naam Simran, Mai Paggo Sakhiyan, Mir Manu Sakhiyan, Baba Deep Singh Sakhiyan. I'm not saying you can't go to family celebrations if you want to do a bit of Gidda Bhangra, celebrate something. I'm not saying that. But your foundation needs to be Sikhi. Do you know what I mean? So as a community, when we have weak family units and then they get groomed, their kids get groomed or some banga happens, then as a community, we've been penetrated, like the fort has been taken down. So like a golden chain, if one chain is weak, then the whole chain falls off. So the Brathan community seeks, we don't have this problem. We had the daughters couldn't say, "Mummy, I'm going clubbing half naked." Yeah, Jal, going to where you gonna stay? Whose house you gonna stay? We're gonna get a hotel in Leicester, Mummy. We're coming back half naked, going clubbing. You reckon Bratton Sings would let the daughters do that? No, they wouldn't. So in the Bratton times, the Mughal Empire had to kidnap us and jail our women and stuff like that. Even then, they didn't convert, Hannah. And grooming can happen from all angles. It's just not one community. It happens from all angles. But the type of children that get groomed are the ones that have a weak family unit, some sort of abuse, alcohol abuse, domestic violence, sexual abuse, a lot of problems not being loved at home, no relationship with their parents. The parents are too busy working. So prevention is better than cure. Strengthen the family unit. That's what I will say to you. Yeah, it doesn't matter what other people are doing or plotting or planning. Now, just say my house, yeah. we're talking imaginary. I had shutters on the windows. I had machine guns attached. I had some mad camera system. I'm chilling at home inside, watching the camera system. The machine guns are armed, lasered up. The shutters are down. Yeah, I'm watching, enjoying my maja. I'm enjoying it. When a problem comes, I'll just press the button. The machine guns. No one's invading my house, right? Because I've done the groundwork. I've put the shelter up. I've put the shutter up. Sorry, I've put the machine guns up. I've put the camera system up. Now I can enjoy my house. This is what you got to do when you have kids. You got to do the preparation and then enjoy the kids. You've done the groundwork. Yeah, you've prepared them. You've said love Sikhi. You've got them into Sikhi. You've got them in. You've taught them about the Guru. You've got them having prem, love for the Guru. Now enjoy your fruits. You reap what you sow. Put the groundwork in, and that's it. And our people don't want to put the groundwork in, but they want to cry to organizations when shit goes wrong. Shit will go wrong if you don't put the groundwork in. If you're a farmer and you don't, plow the seeds properly, you don't take care of them, they're not gonna sprout good. Yeah, if you just dash the seeds and that's it, around there. So you just have kids around there, let society, let social media, let them do things what I mean, give them all the freedom, all the liberation in the world, because you don't want to be too strict, because in today's society you can't be too strict, that's abuse. You know what I mean? Don't say you have to be extremely strict, but come on, let them go cinema, let them go for a munch, half naked to the clubs. Okay, what's that? Do you know what I mean? Sending them to far unis, not knowing what they're doing. If you got that trust with them and you've done and you've raised them right, fair play. But if you haven't, then no, because that's where a lot of girls get crab is in uni, and guys as well. You know what I mean? You get a sober lad, he goes uni, chills with you, mate. He becomes alcoholic within the 3 years. He has a degree in alcoholism. You get a good girl, goes uni, she's a good girl, Siddhi Sadi. She comes back, starts hanging with girls that are dating, shagging. Then she gets a degree in bloody slagism. You know, body counts high, this that. If the groundwork's not be done, if the groundwork's done, like Sikhi says, you're what's it? A dirty pond and that flower. I forgot the name of the flower now. Is it a lotus or something? I can't remember. In the pond, you could be in a galjog, surrounded by galjog, but you're still blossoming. You're still that lotus flower if it is. So that's what Sikhi is, isn't it? We can never change the whole world. There's always going to be galjog. There's always going to be crime. There's always going to be groomers. There's always going to be predators. You have the power to change your whole family. If every family was on point, you won't need there will be no grooming going on. There'd be no organizations needed. There'd be no vigilantes needed. There'd be no crying to the police, this, that, all that, or margalota gay. You know what I mean? Your family unit is strong. This is my advice for everybody who's having families, starting kids. You need to know about Sikhi yourself. There's no excuses no more. It's all on the internet. It's all in English. Gurgan Sabj is in English. The history is in English. There's chat GDPD. You use what you want. You make yours strong. As a community, you create awareness. You up the pajar. We're worrying about what other people pajar are doing, what they're doing. Counter the pajar. You know what I mean? Do courses, do awarenesses. Make your community strong. You know? It all starts, the Gurdwara is the hub. There should be stuff going on in every Gurdwara. There should be talks, Sikhi camps, stuff. Do the preparation work and prepare. If there's a war going on, if there's civil war coming, you're sitting here watching ZTV, Netflix, and not preparing. And when the civil war comes, you're gonna get slaughtered. You know what I mean? Like the Delhi Sikhs in '84. Sanjay Singh was saying, sell your fridges, get guns. Everyone get guns because there's gonna be a war, civil unrest or whatever. And the ones that had guns and stuff, they were okay. The ones that didn't got slaughtered, right? So this is the same thing. If people are attacking your faith or attacking your children or attacking this people out there doing that, you have to prepare. And this goes for every faith and everybody. You have to make your family unit strong. You know what I mean? You want good Christian children, you got to take them church. You got to teach them Christianity. Why is Christianity? Why was it going downhill? There's a bit of a revival now, but why was it going downhill? The parents didn't bother with the kids. When Sikh parents came here, a lot of them cut their kids to get jobs, this and that. They didn't know about the structure here and stuff, and no, there was a big gap in Sikhi for a long time until I think, I would say 1993, the uni scene start booming. People start, I don't know how they learned about Sikhi. I think it's Sikh missionary centers, bookshops. The books were big them time. Books were like the internet now. So people would have bought books, or there was every Gurdwara had a bookstore, a bookstall as well, selling books. From them books, people got interest got sparked. And then there was like, the projector scene came on, the English translations came on, because a lot of us went Punjabi school, but once a week's not enough. You need to go a bit more. You know what I mean? This is where the Muslim community, they do the preparation work, mosques every day, this and that. You tell our kids go Gurdwara every day. There's a Gurdwara. They're gonna be nah. Parents gonna be going na. What they hoke sikh loge? What they hoke sikh loge? But bruv, they take them tuition for maths and English every day. They want to get to the grammar schools every day. It's our priorities. Sikhi should be priority number one, then the rest should come second. We do priority to everything else. मेरा kid happy happy. Do you know what I mean? Whatever makes them happy. The mollycoddling that's going on now, what I see now, is terrible. It's terrible, the mollycoddling. It's crazy, man. Um, I don't know. If the mollycoddling doesn't stop and we don't organize ourselves, get ready for the more tamasha that's gonna come. You need to organize your family structures. It's so important. Then organize as a community. Instead of crying and whinging, preparation, prevention is better than cure. Don't be reactive, be preventative. It's better to wear a bulletproof vest instead of getting shot and then getting an operation to take the bullets out. Wear the vest. You gotta think what your vest is. I told you the formula. Family, history of Sikhi, Naam together, teach them Sikhi, make Sikhi fun, make it exciting. Go out for meals together, go out to cinema together as a family, go out to these adventure playgrounds, whatever you want to do, but have that family love. Do you know what I mean? Take care, people. Respect.